Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy time zone, everybody. This is Road to Dusk. You can call me Road, Dusk, anything that you would call a friend. I am what you would call a dream usherer. I focus a lot on sleeps, dreams, and the imagination to help find what makes people feel comfortable so that we can focus on vulnerability and growth. And today, we do have a little bit of little extra bits for festivities, as you see up top here. These garlands that you see up here, and what you're going to see throughout my streams throughout the course of this month, are going to be by Lunarium Labs on Coffee. So please be sure to check them out. Let me write their name down. And I will double check in my credits to be sure that I have given credits to them properly. If not, I'll be sure to write that down very soon, like as soon as I can. Give me a moment. I have popcorn in the microwave. I want to grab those before they accidentally burn. So I will be back. Alright. I hope the quality of the stream isn't too choppy right now, but I do want to note that there might be a few changes coming up regarding the schedule for this week. I don't know all the details quite yet, but we are playing a few things by ear, but let's see how far we can go. I say this as I am biding my time so that you guys don't end up seeing like my personal info on my PS4. Alright. But yes, please do remember that what you see up here, the cute little garlands up top, are made by Lunarium Labs. Please be sure to give them some support. With that said, I hope that you were all excited for next week, because we're not just going to have one Orphan Holiday event. It does seem like I am actually going to have two. For those that liked when I hanged out with Mama's Not a Gamer, Standing in the Pain, and T. Denene, those three and I are contemplating trying to have our own little small wintry kind of event. So we're trying to figure out a day and what we want to do, but it does seem like it's going to be sometime next week. So please be ready for that. With that said, let me switch things around so that you guys can see my game. Oh, I have my PNG on here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Uh-oh. I just had a drop in frames all of a sudden. Okay, things are looking... Oh no, things are not looking okay. Okay. I guess we're doing PNG for now, because I guess remote play doesn't want to be all nicey nice to my computer, which is all good. I can easily crop that and such. Let me be sure to turn off my music. So sorry you're getting dips in frame rate right now, but let me double check that I have my my text-to-speech on. And yeah, let's get going for some nostalgia. It does say that I did clear out Rebirth. I've just played that in my own time, but we are going to do a brand new save file on this. So yeah. So we're gonna do a normal game. I've never done cheat mode. I never feel comfortable doing cheat mode. Alrighty. Gonna say that I have 2 streams up at the same time on my 2 phones, so I may miss a few things because I shift focus between the 2. Not a problem, Zelda. Your support is honestly appreciated all the same. But yeah, I'm curious to know who here has played Dot Hack before, like any part in the series. I, for example, I have played, even though I have had Last Recode, which is the remake that I'm playing right now, since it came out in like 26, I think it was either 2016 or 2017 that the remaster first came out on PlayStation 4. Even though I've had it for the longest time, I've never really had the spoons to actually complete it. Like, obviously, I got through Rebirth, but I didn't get through the other games, nor the 4th part, which is brand new. I did actually play and finish the Dot Hack GU trilogy when it was first on PS2. But obviously, this is a PS4, not a PS2, so I can't exactly migrate that save data.
Lurkin in support.
Easy.
Ezel just subscribed for 2 months in a row.
Easy. Thanks so much for the sub. Thanks so much for the lurkin. Dang, 2 months in a row? Nice going. Yeah, we're just going to have a very chill stream. A little bit of nostalgia for me with this one. So, for those that don't know this game, like, it originally came out in, like, the first game came out, I believe...
Oh, this is cool.
At least for this series, the GU series, 2006? And if I remember right, the last game in, like, Kite Saga, which was the very first Dot Hack games, the 4th one came out in 2004, 2005.
So, I take it this is your first time playing this game.
Yeah, I just finished
Well,
installing
yeah.
it to my PC.
Well, if you wish, we will be honored to show you around.
Sorry, I just had a bit of popcorn,
I am sure you
and
would like to become
I
well
just felt
acquainted
like
as soon as
a
possible.
part of a kernel
Just say yes
going to a
and come
not so
along
nice
with
spot.
us. I promise you won't regret it.
But yeah,
All right, it is decided.
I'm
then.
curious if anyone here has
Here,
actually
I'll hand you my member address.
played any of the Dot Hack games before. Oh, got Eaton's member address, got Asta's.
Member addresses are short email addresses that you can only use in the world. Short mail allows you to instantly send and receive messages from any
Never
player
played it
online in
and
the
had to
world.
keep focus on work
You
XX.
can only invite
Ah,
people that you have member addresses for to join into your party.
yeah, that's
All right,
fair.
so let's open the menu.
I picked up on the Dot Hack series actually relatively late. I didn't get into it until one of my siblings, now ex-husbands, let me play his copies. And this was when I was in high school. So, this game series is... I didn't grow up with it in, like, early nostalgia, but it's nostalgic for me regardless.
It's not fair at all and I'm quite annoyed that I have to work right now, Murgle.
Aw, I can only guess, like, how crazy work is right now for you. Fingers crossed that you can get off of work soon. Alright. Gotta go up, press party. So,
this is
yeah.
a list of all the people who have a member address.
See. Choose our names from the list and then press X. Alright, so that's Ayatan,
Let's have some.
and then here's Asta.
I am honored to lend you.
Alright.
Okay, great. Now your party is complete. Remember, you can only invite people logged into the world.
Enough with the formalities. Should we go on to your first adventure?
Head to the save shop before going on an adventure, talk to the save shop clerk, and choose save from the menu. to save your progress in the game. Alright, target a member of your party and press X to trade or give gifts. Exchange items with a member of your party. You may be able to get a very good deal depending on the trade. You can also trade with players who are not in your party. Give items you possess to a member of your party. If you give them great equipment, they'll immediately put it on. I don't think we have anything that we can trade quite yet. Oh man. God, on PS4 this game is so well optimized. Like, I even remember on PS2, like, the turning and the movement was relatively slow on PS2. But, like, with this, with PS4 on the remake, you zoom like you're Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. And I love it. A really nice change of pace compared to, like, say, Pokemon. Because Pokemon
nice,
Violet
glad they VE upgraded
is
it.
not fucking optimized. Alright, might as well save before leaving. Oh. State it, see, skill, items, party. Oh wait, no, that's kiosk. Alright. Oh wait, yeah, I did only get like 4 hours, 20 minutes in. Man. A shame that I have to get rid of this save file. Alrighty. After the preparations are complete, use the Chaos Gate to go on an adventure. Yep. Approach the Chaos Gate, press X. Warp menu.
This is a transporter called the Chaos Gate.
Why did
Players
you
can
have
use
to
this
toss the
travel
old
from
save?
root town to other locations.
So the old save was a save file that I did in, like, obviously, like, in April. I had streamed a little bit before then, but after looking at it, for one, I didn't have a very nice overlay and optimization for, like, how I do my streams. Second off is that just the company that I had with me during the stream, I don't really associate with anymore for a lot of reasons. So I don't want you guys to have to deal with that company even for a memory. So I've gotten rid of the VODs for that run, which didn't
Gotcha, emotional reasons.
Yeah, lots of emotional reasons.
Choose warp menu. In the world.
In the world, all locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
Done stress on it, dearie 3.
Yeah,
Damn feels.
I'm just used to having to explain all the shit.
These words determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on. Alright, let's try out the word selection.
Choose area word from the menu. Yep, come on. There we go.
This is where you input the words.
And you know what? I want to make myself a little bit bigger. There we go. I like that. There we go. Okay.
The thing at the top is the word plate. You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to go. The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words. You can get more words by getting information from other players, emails, and forums. Okay, why don't you give it a try? Let's start with the first word. Choose courageous from your stock.
Engaging daydream.
Okay, now you can go to your first area. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word? That's a server symbol. It indicates the server you're currently in. Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta. So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word. Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forums. All right. Then we're off to Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream.
I wonder, so far from like what we're getting with the tutorial, has anyone played in like a similar game before?
We've all been
Either
transported
in
to a
aesthetic, graphics,
Open your map to
anything
take
like
a look
that?
at the layout.
Go ahead and press. Yeah, I'm pressing it. There we go.
This is the area map.
Okay.
Use this screen to check current position, mission info, and any other information you may need.
First, let's take a look at what our mission is. Go ahead and press X.
This is our mission.
It kind of reminds me of PSO but with Final Fantasy writing so far.
Oh, Phantasy Star Online, huh? Okay.
Missions are basically, well, I guess they're sort of like our objective for the area. It looks like this is a collection mission.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
The symbol fragments are in treasure chests found on the altars. The altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure without being seen, or defeat the monsters first, then open the treasure.
These are the altar icons. I suggest we first head to each of these icons and open the treasure chests.
Now, this is the icon for the Beast Temple, which is our final destination.
Okay,
final
now that we've
destination.
confirmed what our mission is, let's be on our way.
Wait up, Asta. You forgot one more thing.
Use this transporter to return to town after completing the area's mission. It's also got a healing function called Platform Rest, which you can use once in the area. Use it when you're low on HP and SP.
Okay, this time let's really get going.
So you can stealth instead of slaughter.
You can, but when it comes to the monsters that are around the altars, it can be pretty difficult. It's a little better, at least from my experience, to use stealth to try and get a preemptive strike on them so that you can do more damage. Like, I will bring us over to an altar, and you can see. Yep, we got an altar right over there.
We found an altar already.
Stealthy Slogther got it.
Yeah. To perform a surprise attack by approaching the monsters around the altar without being seen and pressing X when the target cursor appears. Yeah, so when you play this and you're wanting to go against monsters, this is a tutorial, so they're not really moving, but they do tend to move a lot. So when you see like that crosshair, that's when you know that you can get a surprise attack.
They're ours. Once the battle begins, the battle area spreads out like this. The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence, so it's virtually impossible for anyone to escape.
The only way to escape from a battle is with an item called a smoke screen.
Asta and I don't have one right now, so we'll have to fight it out.
Alright, approach an enemy and hit X repeatedly.
Hey, you're not too bad.
Not so difficult, huh?
Hold down X and release it when the gauge is full. Charge attacks are effective even against enemies that are guarding.
Yeah, keep it up.
That's it. Just continue fighting like that.
Alright, and then we have some controls for the fighting. Here's an interesting question. Who here knows of the anime series Code Geass?
Your character has anime protog screams.
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely.
I love Code Geass.
So, do you recognize the main character's voice? Because he should sound like one of the characters from Code Geass. Alright, sometimes the treasure chests on top of the altars will contain symbol fragments needed to open the Beast Temple. Remember to search the treasure chests after defeating the monsters around the altars.
I'm terrible at voice actors for the most part.
The voice actor of this character is the same voice actor as Suzaku Kururugi. Collect all 3 fragments by opening all the treasure chests on altars. The simple fragments are used to open the temple gate. Nice.
Neat.
Acquire the first symbol fragment. Head for the next altar for the east. Check the map for directions. And actually also, later on, we will meet a character who's voiced by the same voice actor as Lelouch.
I'll teach you about using skills to attack.
Perform a surprise attack by approaching the monsters. Yeah.
They're ours. The right skills enable you to do much more damage to your enemies.
Skills are powerful attacks that require SP to perform. Press triangle to open the main menu and select the skill to open the skill set. The skill trigger is a shortcut for performing skills. Press R1 to open the skill trigger menu. R1.
Okay, what you see here is the skill trigger menu. Do you see the 4 panels? You can press the button that corresponds to each panel to execute the different arts.
Now try it out by using the arts. Gale Blade.
Gale Blade! Alright, perfect.
The skill trigger is not just a shortcut.
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your
Also,
own.
is it just me or does Asta's voice actors sound like the voice actors for Amy Rose from Sonic X?
Aren't you forgetting something important, EO10? There is an even more important use for the skill trigger.
Of course I haven't forgotten. You're talking about Rengeki, right?
Rengeki is an advanced skill attack with an increased amount of inflicted damage. To perform Rengeki, use a skill attack when an enemy is surrounded by a blue and purple ring.
Same accent at least.
Yeah, same accent at least. Also similar nasality. Attack the enemy using it until it is surrounded by blue and purple rings. Oh, R1. Favorite action is triggered when Rengeki is used or other conditions are met. It raises the morale of your party members and will allow you to execute more powerful attacks. Conditions for a favorite action vary with each party member.
There you go.
Very well. Shall we let him play as he wishes?
That's a good idea. Alright, Haseo, it's all up to you now.
The trigger gauge will appear above the player's head when the skill trigger is used. It's not possible to use items or skills until this gauge fills up and R1 appears. Oh, okay, that was all of them. Acquired the second symbol fragment. Head for the next altar farther north. Pay attention to the remaining health. The final altar. Remember what Ioten and Asta have taught you and acquire the item inside the chest. I will note that there is a lot of lore in this game. Not only in like the world and like this RPG that we are playing, but there is also lore outside of the RPG. Do we want to dive into that lore, or do we want to just focus on what is in the game that we are playing inside the game?
Awesome job! Alright, let's finish off by heading for the Beast Temple.
Okay, now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
There we go. Let's just brain ourselves in. Inner door.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law. We just call it the Beast statue. But I think in the game's story, it's supposed to be an important god or something. You see that treasure box? That's the offering to the Beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
You sure?
Go ahead, you're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
You got sky gear, but not really the gear that we can use.
Thanks.
Betrayal!
What the?
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I love taking out these pathetic noobs. It's really quite fun. Face it, an idiot like you isn't qualified to play this game.
Hey, hold on. I thought you said I could kill this one. Don't you remember? After all, this is my reward.
Time to run away.
Yeah, or at least try to. You'll see. Honestly, I'm only just noticing. I kind of find it funny how Eosen and Asta's character designs and their models here in like this FMV cutscene are still using like their in-game models.
How pathetic.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Ugh, come on, say something already.
Hello?
I swear, just pretend to be their friend. And they fall all over themselves to let you PK them. Hey, you're still...
I'm not dead yet.
Oh, just wait.
Huh? What the...
Here we go! Also, let me know if the game is like too quiet or if things sound a little unbalanced.
I'm very unbalanced, but the game seems fine.
Welcome to the world.
Find it interesting how he says that to Haseo
Moon
before he
atomizer time.
before he even heals him. Oh. We're just going deeper and deeper in this origin story.
8 months wait, was he pregnant or something?
No. We are not getting into Empreg. Hell no. But no. Notice how his armor and everything is quite different? The 8 months time span is meant to imply that he's leveled up. Like, quite a significant amount.
The terror of death! It's a sale! The PKK!
Because with this game, you're playing as a character that plays as Haseo. This is meant to be like early 2000s attempt at trying to write a story in regards to a VR MMO. And the world here is that VR MMO. So everything that we're seeing now currently, this is all cinematic. Technically speaking, we are supposed to be playing as a character playing as Haseo.
So is this like Sao where death in-game implies death IRL?
No. But there will be something like that expanded on soon. But no, when it comes to like the game and the world, typically, if you die in the game, you're perfectly fine in real life. You just can't access. You just gotta deal with the typical thing of like you gotta restart your game, hope that you have some of your stuff still, things like that. But there will be something that changes.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be that strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all.
Oh, so it's XL Saga kind of rules.
Like that?
I actually don't know XL Saga.
Let me
What is that one
apologize.
like?
So just take it easy, calm down, and die!
Do you know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you think you can go up against me, the great Bordeaux, and just walk away like nothing happened?
Short version is if you lose in the game is erased from your memory and you return to the real world.
Oh, that's interesting. Also, I love how we just
Think I
get
can.
a character in a game getting beheaded. Hmm. Alrighty. Yeah, how far are we in this? We are 30 minutes in, and we are still getting just open cinematic cutscenes here.
You, the character that
Not a
stinks
whole lot of
death.
gameplay.
The terror of death. You're the PKK, Haseo.
I should have told you guys to get your popcorn ready.
Players
I got
who kill
mine.
other players are disgraceful. And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force to stop them?
I don't have time for this. Not now.
You have no authority, and it earns you nothing. So why? I am the leader of Moon Tree's Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm afraid I cannot overlook your actions.
Did you say Moon Tree? What's that? The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
Shino!
Atali, do you know this person?
No?
Atali.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this. Just a case of mistaken identity.
Hey, you. Why don't you just... Huh? A text message. Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting at Arcade Kelm. But who sent it? Ovan!
Just hold on a moment. Why don't you stop acting like a complete fool? Remember what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
Ah, I gotta love these moral dilemmas.
Ovan!
It's been a long time, Haseo. Or maybe I should call you the Terror of Death. You've gotten quite strong, a lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger, thanks to you. You, where have you been?
Haseo, always the reliable one. I knew I could count on you.
When the Twilight Brigade broke up, why didn't you come then? What have you been doing the last 6 months?
I was busy. It was such a small seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside. And there was only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just... Why did you disappear like that? After that, Shino...
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tri-Edge killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why.
And this is what I was talking about earlier.
He is not a normal PK.
So you knew about Shino?
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Tri-Edge, you might learn something about Shino's coma. You may also learn more about what really happened that day. And if you were somehow able to defeat Tri-Edge,
Then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
if my information is correct, he will be back today. at the scene of the crime.
We are getting so much exposition with this.
You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. The place where Shino was killed.
The whole Grand's Cathedral. Yes, finally. I'll get my chance. I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan.
Yes. You and I. We're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones. Ovan?
I'll meet you at the Holy Ground. There are some things I must do.
All right.
He will be back today. At the scene of the crime.
Tri-Edge is coming here.
Oh, this song. This is such a sweet song. It has a similar motif to a pop ballad that's used in here as well.
They say there used to be a statue of a girl here.
A girl?
That's right. She was called Aura.
I wonder, why'd she disappear?
Who knows? Maybe she just lost her interest. Lost hope for this world.
Oh, here we go. A big old fight. God, the cinematics with this though. Like, unfortunately, I can't really do anything. Like, all of this has just been video, FMV, throughout all of this. And, like, I also don't want to be spoiling anything because, again, I played everything except for the new iteration of this before the remake came out. So I'm just, like, I'm just trying to soak everything in and let you guys be able to engage. God damn. Ooh. You know, one thing that I find interesting, like, logically speaking, is, like, how advanced is the technology for the VR that they are doing to the point to where they're able to feel pain while they're playing games? Like, would you really want to be in that immersive of an environment? Like, it's one thing to have, like, one of those, like, 4D immersive environments like you get at, like arcades and such, like the 4D, like, monster or zombie shooter, whatever, to where you have, like, the seats under you shaking, you have a spray at your face. You also have like surround sound speakers all around you in this little cubicle. You have the visuals, sometimes having like a curved screen, so it looks a little more realistic. And it's just like there's that, but then there is going full immersive VR to where you don't just have the video and the visuals and you feel surrounded, but you also feel like, say, the static here as your character is erased. Like, would you really want to feel that? Alright. Reboot complete.
Huh? What the? I was fighting Tri-Edge. But then...
Continuing process.
I can't remember.
System reformatted complete.
Huh? I don't remember doing that. Reformatted? What's going on? What about my emails?
Alright, so now we get to look around a little bit. And again, this is meant to like hone in like, hey, you're playing as a character that plays a game. So this is kind of the desktop that he has. Almost kind of like the Steam VR kind of format. So we got our news capture, got community forum, Crimson Versus, the movie player, accessories, data manager, and the world. And the mail. So...
Reformatted? What's going on?
Oh, it wants me to check my mail first. Okay. And... there's no mail data.
Huh? What the hell? I would never delete these. They're all... gone? Even the emails I got from Shino.
And also, yes,
Everything's been reformatted.
From what you saw with the copyright up top, this is kind of an alternate universe that takes place in 2016, 2017, somewhere in that ballpark. I would assume 2017, considering like the latest year that they had for the copyright was 2017.
What the hell is going on? An email? Fine, let's take a look.
Alright.
Ovan?
From Ovan. There are two paths before you. One of these will lead to safety and shame. It is a path where you give up the world and never log in again. The other path leads to peril and pride. It is a path where you continue the world and resume your search for truth. Let me be blunt. The latter path is torturous and will threaten both your mind and your body. Once you've chosen it, there will be no turning back. If you still choose to walk this path, then there will come a time when you and I will meet once again in the world. When the time comes, I will once again say this to you. Welcome to the world.
Trial and truth. Whether or not I should quit the world? You should know better, Ovan. I'm gonna go back to the world. And then, I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what.
Alrighty. So, just for a bit of a recap for those that are hopping in and didn't see all the cinematics, or were not really paying attention to all the cinematics, Haseo, or the character who plays Haseo, whose name that we don't get in the games, but in the manga, we know that his name is Sora, if I remember right. So, Sora has made friends with everyone in the world, and this also relates to an anime series that came out just a bit before the games, or during the games, being released, called Dot Hack Sign. You have Sora playing as Haseo, and his friends on the world, Shino and Ovan, are hosts of a guild called the Twilight Brigade. they are searching for they're searching for a very particular item that leads to Shino getting zapped by Tri-Edge. And as the game noted, something within Tri-Edge's code has caused Shino, like her player, to go comatose. And we do have some videos here in like the news capture that do talk about it from like an external perspective. This comatose phenomenon is what is called doll syndrome. It's kind of a vegification of folks that have played the world, that have interacted with Tri-Edge or other certain anomalies. So, Haseo, not really knowing or caring about other folks that have been affected by this, has just been hyperfixating on the fact that one of his friends, which he also saw this happen to in front of him, so it made it all the more traumatic, is now comatose, is now unable to play. And ever since that happened, the Twilight Brigade had disbanded. So, Haseo's just felt like an aimless wolf in all the wrong ways. He's just been taking everything out on other folks, hasn't really given himself the courtesy and the kindness to ask for help. So, that's where we are now, at least in Haseo's headspace, or Sora's headspace. So now we're at a point where he does not know how to interact with folks. He's so used to doing everything on his own that, yeah. That's where we are right now. So let's hop into the world. I won't bore you guys with more cinematics, just so that we can get that little bit of info. We do have sites and forums that do talk about the lore of the world here, but we can hop in on that a different time. Because we've already been having to, like, just sit, and I've just been having to sit with, like, not being able to use a controller for, like, what? What was that, a half hour? So, I want to smash some buttons.
What's going on? Why is my equipment different? What the? I'm back at level 1? What about my items? My member list? My equipment? Gone. It's all gone. My whole character has been completely reformatted.
Hey, did you see that guy just now? With the really weird arm? Totally.
Huh? Ovan? He would know something about this.
Sometimes your next destination is indicated on the map by a cursor. Click the big ass button on a PS4 controller to view the map. Okay. So we just gotta go straight into the square.
Do you know what that guy's job was? I don't think I've seen a design like that.
I didn't look that closely.
I saw him head towards the harbor. Maybe I'll go get a closer look.
really hot.
Really? I thought he looked kind of creepy. So, you like guys that look like that?
Where'd he go?
I think he went down that alley.
I will note one thing that does make... so it doesn't want us to use the warp points, but those warp points do make traveling to different parts of a map a lot easier. Especially when you're in, like, town maps like this. Alright, come on.
Damn. It's those player killers.
Yep.
Huh. It's not much of a challenge when they're so pathetically weak.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Fighting those noobs is making us all rusty.
That rogue that we fought the last time? He really wasn't that bad.
You mean we're going after him next?
Hell yeah. There is no way in hell I can back down after what happened last time.
Yes, ma'am.
Also, the spindly guy,
What the hell am I hiding for?
I
Why
love
do I have to hide from
his
bastards
name
like
and the pun with his name. I will be glad to disclose it if anyone wants to redeem the Chef's Choice. Because for those that don't know I have a lot of point redeems right now.
You're kidding.
If you think if it's better for me to condense any of the point redeems that I have, please feel free to tell me. But I will explain the Chef's Choice trivia. So the Chef's Choice trivia is related to special interests. So if I or anyone else within my system, because I'm partial DID, ends up fronting, we all have different special interests, so we all like to talk about slightly different things. So, Chef's Choice just gives like an open, broad term for like trivia and facts about what whoever wants to talk about.
Wait, are you talking about the famous PKK Haseo?
Oh, you're a player killer. I knew I'd heard about him somewhere before. But I'm pretty sure the player's name was Haseo.
Are you sure?
Definitely. Yep.
Hey, look. It's me. I'm the real PKK Haseo.
Also, for another like voice actor fact, the same voice actor behind Gaspard here, the little pink fella, is the same voice actor for Teddy from Persona 4.
Teach you the basics of this game.
Actually, Syllabus and I are part of the Noob Support Guild called Canard.
Noob Support Guild?
It's a guild that teaches noobs all they need to know to become top players.
We're actually pretty famous, you know.
Oh yeah, I need to give you our member addresses first. Here.
Alright.
Member addresses are an address system made just for communicating
it's just
with your
my
friends
luck
in
to
the
get
world.
mixed up with
When
a bunch of
inviting someone into your
weirdos.
party, check their status.
I even lost sight of Ovan. Anyway, right now, I've got to level back up to become the terror of death. Well, I guess I'll just hang out with them for a little while longer.
Look, it doesn't mean that they'll join just because you invite them to. Were you listening to me?
Yeah, I was listening.
You were? Really?
Yes, really. Anyway, come on. You're gonna teach me the basics, right? So hurry up and let's move on to the next lesson.
Okay, then let's go to an area.
Now, invite us into your party and we'll go find the Chaos Gate.
Syllabus and Gaspard joined your party, so I just need to head to the Chaos Gate. I can get there faster using a warp point. Yep. Yep. Go to the dome.
This is the Chaos Gate. If you input 3 different types of words into...
I know that.
Okay, well then, a good...
Delta Peaceful Leading Freedom. That should be a good place to start.
Alrighty. Slightly underleveled, but we'll grow with time.
Attention! Bringing 1 noob to the dungeon! Repeat, bringing 1 noob to the dungeon!
I told you that I'm not a noob.
I know. You're really the terror of death, right?
I can understand you wanting to roleplay something like that, but I'm not really sure if you should do Terror of Death, you know? Player killers are going to come after you, and it'll definitely be rough for you.
Hey, just shut up and listen.
So you're saying you're really the PKK Haseo, the terror of death. And when you logged in, your level went down from 133 to 1?
No way! I've never heard of a bug quite like that. Wow!
I'm not lying.
Okay, but still.
Gaspard, that's what he's role-playing.
Oh, now I get it. That's some really complicated character background.
It's not role-playing.
Don't be embarrassed. We'll accept your character concept.
Just relax and come with us.
Will you please listen to me already?
I'm noticing that my my open captions also register my game, so I'm not sure if I want to include the game in that, because there is already subtitles in the game, so let's switch that up.
The enemy has been spotted.
Okay, maybe we should start by telling you about the skill trigger.
I already know about that.
But how could you know? You're just a noob.
No, I'm not.
Why don't we give it a shot?
Okay, come on, Haseo. Let's go fight the monsters.
Don't forget to use the skill trigger, okay?
Help! Haseo!
Thought I was gonna be able to get get out of the way just enough to where I could have done a surprise attack.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Did you, not know how to use the skill trigger?
Shut up.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Once you've mastered the skill,
For example, you can
Stop the enemy's
Good luck
attack.
mastering
Yeah.
go, Haseo!
Look, I didn't want to use the skill trigger. I could have just...
You are a noob.
Okay,
Do you people ever listen?
Oh, wah. Alright. We'll go south.
First strike.
There we go. Alright. Let those two take that one. There we go.
We did it!
Here goes.
Alright. Didn't get a sneak attack there, but... Come on, there we go.
Wow, we did it!
Alright. Let's go south a bit more. Oh, we got more enemies.
Not good.
Alright. Oh, come on. Here we go.
Wow, we did it!
Alright, leveling up pretty quick.
Let's get him!
There we go.
Let's keep it up.
Alright, so close to level 3. We'll go this way. Nothing. Okay. I really love the music in this game. Well, this game series, I should say.
Another enemy!
Well, now that you know how to use the skill trigger, let's learn about Rengeki.
I already know about...
Okay, then let's go and fight them!
I'll tell you the timing to execute it, so make sure you use it.
Listen to me, damn it!
Don't worry, we're listening all right.
Yeah, right.
Help!
Man, poor Haseo, though. Well, didn't have time for a Rengeki.
Was the
I just forgot.
It's all right.
Now, when this happens, if you succeed,
This is called...
it might be...
There was no point to where we could hit something that, like, long enough that would have led to a Rengeki. Like, we are already OP. Hell yeah. I should be able to get to the lower floor from here. Second level, let's go! Farther down in the trenches.
Do you know about Awakening?
No, I don't.
See? I knew that you were a noob.
Hey!
Now, Haseo. We'll tell you all about them, so don't scowl, okay?
Yeah. So, what is this awakening thing you were talking about?
Well, it's a special attack that you can do together with your party members. Do you want to give it a shot? It's a lot easier to understand it if you're in battle.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. I'm gonna do my best.
Hey, I haven't agreed.
All right then, let's go encounter some enemies.
Let's get going!
Oh, I was hoping for a preemptive.
Awakening is a state when a special kind of power has been activated. You can use it when the morale gauge on the top right of the screen is full.
Let's see. Okay, our morale gauge is already full. Go ahead and press square.
This is it! Okay, I'll do what I can!
Yeah, we're already a little OP, so it's like, nope, we're going to leave the enemies at like 1 HP.
I love using this technique.
You just got one step closer to becoming the terror of death.
The enemies get stronger as we go deeper. So let's kick some butt and get you leveled up. Let's keep it up.
Gaspard's right at the cusp of level 5. Oh, we got a Chimdor. So... yeah! This is a mysterious animal that resides in the world, known as the Chim Chim. Approach it and kick it to acquire energy known as Chim Spheres. Chim Spheres are vital to operate the various steam machinery, so you should always keep at least 30 in stock. However, if you have too many, it may cause some difficulties. There we go. Woo! Want to get to at least... oh, where did the other one go? There we go. Okay, we got 30. So a steam door is one of the traps that are found in a dungeon. These doors can be opened by inserting an energy known as Chim Spheres. Chim Spheres can be obtained from mysterious creatures known as Chim Chims, which are found inside dungeons and root towns. Let's go.
First strike!
Ooh, I'm getting low on HP super quick. Thank you, Gaspard. See, Donald in Kingdom Hearts 1 needs to take some lessons from Gaspard. Gaspard knows how to fucking heal.
Let's get going!
Alrighty. Got another Chimdor. Oh, we do have an extra pathway over here. What do we got here? I really like to explore in dungeons here, because when I played it when I was younger, like, there were always spots where you didn't expect there to be, like, good gear. So I tend to prefer to go through the entirety of a dungeon's map. Because if I remember correctly, you're never really able to see the entirety of the map unless you have traversed it. So while your goal may be to, say, if your goal is to, say, just, like, get through the story, and you already know, like, where the right path is to get to the story, you can do that. If you're wanting to be a completionist, like I have been, in, like, my previous playthroughs, you definitely have to explore. Or you have to have played this quite a few times and have memorized to a T where everything is, so that you don't have to, like, risk wasting seconds with being in the wrong spot. There are various items hidden in the item box. There are 3 types of item boxes: objects, treasures, and trap boxes. Target the item box and press X to search the item box. This is an item box. It's a breakable object. This is an item box. It has a different design depending on the area and primarily contains items. Treasure chests primarily contain accessories. Trap boxes look very similar to an item chest that rattles. Disabling the trap within the time limit will allow you to acquire the weapon, armor, or item within it. Alright. Took a bit for my brain to like register that. Yeah, if I remember right, you always have like 3 to 5 seconds to type the combination that it gives you. And sometimes it's not just like the face buttons like X, triangle, circle, and square. It can also be the arrow keys, the shoulder buttons. They can get really complicated the farther along in the game that you go. Ooh. Come on, buddy. There we go.
We did it! Let's get going!
There we go. Woo.
Well, that's that, I guess.
All right. Wrong direction. There we go.
Hey, do you guys know anything about Tri-Edge?
Tri-Edge? No, what's that? Some kind of event monster or something?
It's the screen name of a PK.
Never heard of him.
Me neither.
I wonder, what do you all think that Tri-Edge is?
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law in the world's backstory, but we just call it the Beast statue.
And there is the treasure offering. See? Go on and open it, Haseo.
Oh, you guys are going to find the cutscene coming up pretty funny.
Hey, little Haseo. Been a while, huh?
They're from Kestrel.
Huh? What? Hey, who are these guys?
Famous player killers.
What the? Not now.
Well, well. Looks like you haven't been keeping up since the last time we met. It took me a little while to recognize that you were really the terror of death.
What? He's real?
You're really the terror of death?
How amazing. I mean, what a coincidence running into you here. I tell you, it has to be destiny.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, right, moron. Give me a break. Someone sent me an anonymous email. So I decided to come and have some fun. Now, what should we play? Well, for starters, how about I love you to death?
I don't really know what's going on. But please, no violence.
Gaspard.
He got in my way.
Oh.
What is this? Just what the hell is going on here? What's happening?
We getting some fun happenings over here. And again, this begs the question, like, how immersive is the VR for this universe? And also, who and why would want to have such an immersive form of VR where you are legit in pain when you suffer damage in an MMO?
Something is starting to... It's growing.
Hold it.
You guys look like you're having fun.
Who the hell are you? You want to be killed too?
Are you sure you want to do that? The guild that you PKers hate the most might be heading this way as we speak.
Moontree? I can't believe it. You tipped them off, you bitch!
Maybe I did.
Hey! What are we gonna do?
Fighting them now is only gonna bring more problems. You! I won't forget this.
What a silly girl. Don't you realize that I just saved you?
Yeah.
Give me just a moment.
Thanks a lot for saving us.
You're Haseo.
I'm gonna go AFK while this goes off. Give me a moment.
I don't recall telling anyone like you my name.
You're an unruly child, just like I heard you were.
What are you, a groupie?
Nice try, but I'm not interested in brats.
Well, I'm glad. Because I don't have any interest in old hags.
What? Old hag?
Only an old person like you would use such an outdated phrase like unruly child.
Damn brat. I'll have you know that I'm...
You're...
Okie dokie, I
I'll
am
come
back.
back another time.
And
As
of
you
course,
wish.
she is
Let me just give you one warning.
being secretive and
Haseo,
Haseo is being a
Your
dumbass.
character hides something. There is a dangerous power inside you.
Dangerous power?
Have you ever had the feeling like there was something strange growing inside your character? As if it is trying to get out. Well, anyway. I'll see you again.
Alrighty.
Phew. Oh man, that was pretty scary.
Wow. Okay, so I didn't really get all of that, but basically, your character has some really messed up data, right?
What? Really? Well then you should go and tell CC Corporation all about it, and have them recreate your character for you.
It's not normal to go from level 133 to level 1 so suddenly.
Yeah, I know. You're right. It's definitely not normal, but... I guess you could say my enemy's not normal either.
Enemy?
If that dangerous power or whatever she was talking about can help, then I've got no choice but to keep using this character.
That sounds pretty serious to me. Oh well, anyway, good luck.
You know what? Come to think of it, didn't that lady say that she had already called the Moontree Guild?
That was most likely
That was
a
just
bluff.
a bluff.
Nope, called it.
She lied?
No, not a lie exactly. That old hag just never said she had actually called them.
A bluff, huh? She's quite the strategist. What's wrong?
What are we doing wasting our time? I mean, what if those player killers come back here?
That is a good question.
Yeah, good point. Let's hurry back to town.
Alright. 4 out of 12 surprise attacks. One thing that is interesting about this game is that for those that are completionists, this game is pretty tedious given the fact that you get different items depending on how well that you do in each world that you go to. Sorry, that was a dip in quality for a quick second there. But so as you see here, like, you're actually rated on different aspects of when you go into a world. And how your overall grade is then gives you a different reward. So, for every world, with all of the word combinations that you can get, you can have an E, D, C, B, A, and S rank, and I don't think there's a double S. I think S is the only one. So, 6 times. So you have 6 times. You have 6 possibilities per world, and then there's like what? Oh god, I don't even know how many combinations there are for this game, but it's a lot. It is a lot.
Hey. Why don't you have Moontree protect you?
Yeah, that's right. You've got those really strong-looking PKers after you.
Moontree is a guild that supports the abolishment of PKs.
And part of their mandate includes helping PK victims out.
Moontree, huh? Oh, them. You want me to beg those hard-headed dorks to protect me? Forget about it. I'd rather be PK'd than be protected by all those lecturing loudmouths. Seriously, who makes a charity group in a game?
Haseo.
What's wrong?
How long have you been standing there? What?
Getting a little more info with Adelie.
Look, Haseo, you don't understand anything about Moontree. Okay?
Here as a reminder for Road that he is an amazing person, adorable bean, and a big cutie.
Thank you, Zelda. I really appreciate it. Hope you've been doing well.
Doesn't everyone feel like being nice to someone sometimes? We want to protect those feelings. We want to be able to protect those feelings. But everyone likes to make fun of us, saying we're just some charity group or some cult. We just want to improve, together with everyone else. We are not here to lecture anyone. Do you get it? Do you understand? Do you, Haseo?
You...
Please, take this.
Just like ranting, and then here's my hyperlink mail.
Huh?
Doing well so far, just hanging around. I hope you're doing well.
I'm doing pretty alright too, I gotta say.
Wait, don't I get a say in this?
I should turn down the volume of the speech chat though.
So, how did you even recognize me anyway? I mean, I don't look anything like I used to before.
Well, I guess it's because you're still you.
Huh?
It's true that I didn't recognize you.
Alright,
at
let
first,
me
but soon after that, I
do a
realized
test.
Test.
Okay, that is much better.
Sakaki's calling me, so I have to get going now. But I'll tell you a lot more about Moontree next time.
Okay. There we go.
Was she a member of Moontree? That's great! If you're friends with a Moontree member, the PKers are bound to leave you alone.
Man. Even though she's got the same face and everything, she's definitely not Shino.
Yep, that's what you get with limited character customization.
Well, that was all really interesting. Okay, we're gonna head for another area. How about you, Haseo?
No,
Okay, got it. Well, if you need anything, just call us.
We'll help you out.
See ya.
Yeah, later.
God, I'm so beat. What was that about? And what about that woman? And the dangerous power she talked about? I'll log out and check my email or something.
Oh, there's a lot that we're gonna have to check out. Select log out from the main menu while in town to leave the world and return to the desktop. It can only be performed while in town. To log back in, select the world from the desktop. So, log out. And we obviously have like the official site, which gives us all the lore. There's so much here to have to digest. I'll probably go through the course of like reading, or at least like getting all like the new notifications off like outside of stream. There's important unread mails in the mail station. Let's go. Alright, gonna start with syllabus. Haseo, would you like to try taking on a quest with us? You may already know this, but quests are like part-time jobs for players. Basically, they're people in the world who have problems and we help them out. By completing quests posted at the quest shop, you'll receive a reward that matches the content of the quest. So you'll be able to not only level up, but earn money at the same time. If you're interested, there's a quest shop near the warp point in the central district of Makanu. Right now, you can probably take on the quest called Crown Quest. If you're up for it, invite Gaspard and me. We'll be happy to help you out. Thanks for adventuring together with me. I never would have thought that you were the real Terror of Death. I've heard a lot about you. This was the 4th time I've been targeted by BKers. I'm just glad I didn't actually die this time. Rolls on the floor laughing. So, what are you going to do right now? Must be really tough having to start from scratch again. Let's see, there's no need for me to say what I'm doing, so... What did you hear about me? Going to level up, otherwise I can't even walk around the world without feeling inadequate. Yeah. I will note, this, like, replying to emails and such, interacting with folks this way, does actually affect their relationship with us down the line, and can actually affect how they work with us in-game. It is very in-depth. So you really were the Terror of Death. I'm so surprised. I wonder how many times I've been PK'd by now. Apparently, Beast Race characters are really easy targets. Something like, I don't feel bad about killing it because it's just a dumb animal. If there's anything Syllabus and I can do to help, just let us know. If you find out anything about Tri-Edge, let me know. Then we got something from Pi. This is basically a repeat of what we went over before, but don't forget, your character hides a very dangerous power, and we are the only ones who are capable of controlling that power. Just who are you anyway, lady? Let's see. Do you not get how cryptic you sound, or who do you think you are showing up out of nowhere and spouting off nonsense? Get out of my face. I'm gonna go for the slightly kinder response. Oh, postcards. Oh wait, no, not postcards. That's everyone's address info. So yeah, actually see here, you have the like little spheres that are around everyone's hearts. That actually is like a relationship meter. So the better relationship that you have with members of the party, better gifts that you'll receive, better trades you'll be able to do, and also something a little special down the line for certain players. Or not players, but characters. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff here, but let's just keep chugging through the game proper. Not worry too much about all the lore-heavy stuff. Memoir records your past actions and contains clues to your next objective. Select a memoir from the main menu when you're unsure or unclear about your next objective. So, we can look at that super quick. View your current objective and what you have done so far. Open this menu when you do not know what you should do next. So, invited to a quest by Syllabus and Gaspard, form a party and go to the quest shop. So, party. Let's invite Syllabus and Gaspard. Alright. Get to a warp point. Let's go to the Central District. And here we go. This is the quest shop. Accept the job with Crown Quest. Yep, 3 people required. Accepted the quest request. You can view the request from the main menu. A new area word, Delta chasing Cupid's Phantom.
So, you'll be taking this quest? Please wait just a moment. Hello, this is the quest shop. Thank you for your patronage. We have some adventurers here who have accepted your quest.
My name is Kubo. Dr. Kubo, that is. My research relates to chim-chims. What? What kind of research? Well, now that's a secret. I can't tell you that. Anyway, I want you to receive the Chim Crown for me. Have you ever met the King Chim Chim? He's a giant Chim Chim that rarely appears. As his name implies, he has a magnificent crown on his head. I want that crown. I have a few ideas on where King Chim Chim is likely to show up. I want you to go there and get the Chim Crown. I prepared plenty of rewards for you, so do your best.
It's pretty difficult to kick the king.
King Chim Chim? Isn't that the huge one?
Mm-hmm. He's a big boy. And we shall destroy him. And we will have fun doing it. Because in the lore of the game, in the lore of the world, Chim Chims actually are okay with getting hit. They are straight up masochists.
Guess we should start looking for places where King Chim Chim could be hiding.
King Chim Chim attacks by jumping on you, so watch out.
I wonder where he is.
Ooh, got a potion. Nice. Oh, we should probably get more chims before we go too far. Oh, that was a perfect spot, Gaspard. Stay there. Ah, seriously? Only one coming out at a time from here? Bogus. Alright. Oh god. Why the hell did I just say that? Nobody says bogus anymore. What the hell? There we go. Oh! Oh yeah, one thing that's slightly annoying with this game is that when you're in battle mode, you cannot dodge. If I remember correctly, I don't remember there being a dodge button. Which I mean kinda makes sense, I think, considering the fact that I know that there is a VR MMO that has this very similar aesthetic to the Dot Hack series here called Zenith the Lost City. I don't remember that game having a dodge function. And it wouldn't really make sense for a VR game to have a dodge function, because it's... you can't, like, personally move your body well enough to, like, feint. And not everyone has enough, enough money, assets, whatever, to have full body tracking. So, like, something like trying to dodge, it sounds like it would require a lot of assets that not many people have. So, getting some chimps here, because I imagine that this place, if I remember right, this place is going to have a lot of doors. Oh, how dare. Here we go. Get them, my pretties! Alright, that should do us for now. Alright.
Let's do our
Ah, that one was looking at me. Well, two birds, one stone. Let's go. Alright. I will note for anyone that wants to talk with me or like spend time, whatever, feel free to join the Discord server. Right now I am in a like private area for like a Discord. So if you want to hop in and you do stream, like please let me know. I'll add you to like my guest streamers list, and you should have semi-open access, at least to, like the waiting room, where I will like pull people from for when they want to talk. I would very much appreciate the company. If you don't want to hop in the voice chat with me, but you just want to chill, be part of a community, feel free to hop in as well. Please do know that while everything that you see here is pretty deceptively cute, it is exactly that. It is deceptively cute. We are very much an 18+ community. We support artists. We are artist supporting artists. We are LGBT. We are mental health. We provide a lot of awareness and conversation about a lot of topics. Some of them more serious than others. You don't have to have access to those topics if you don't want to. That's totally fine. Your mental health and your feeling comfortable are very important to me and to the community that I try to promote. Seems my internet is not quite liking me today. Alright, 50, there we go. A nice flat number.
Let's do our best.
Ah! Right when I thought I was going to be able to get a preemptive strike. See the question mark. Fuck you. Here we go.
Wow, we did it!
Alright, another dead end. Oh, good. You know, come to think of it, I think games like the Dot Hack series and the Kingdom Hearts series may be a reason on why I'm so tolerant of like dungeon crawlers, because these games have you backtracking, going about like all over the place, fighting monsters. So like there's just so much exploration that you have to do for better and for worse, that games like Boyfriend Dungeon like don't really faze me.
What's that?
Rah. Okay. Oh, it baby.
It's a new way. Haseo, it's a new way. We've got to kick it.
Huh?
It baby.
Haseo, King Chim Chim will show up if you kick the Nue.
What? So, we just need to kick it.
Get it? This is the mysterious animal known as a lucky animal that lives in this area. Approach and kick it to receive various blessings. However, there are also unlucky animals that bring bad luck. They have the angry symbol on top of their heads. Ah! Almost had it. Come on. There we go. Alright. This is King Chim Chim. If you kick King Chim Chim, he will get angry and attack you. Repeatedly kick him and evade his attacks to defeat him. If you do, you'll receive massive amounts of Chim Spheres. Let's go!
Time. Let's get it over with. Hand that over.
Ah, the camera for this. Come on, buddy. Now you're starting to bounce. Alright, one more hit. Gotta get 10 hits on him. There we go. There's something on the ground. The Chim Crown, let's go!
I knew you could do it.
Phew! I thought we were gonna turn into pancakes.
We need to go to the quest shop.
Quest complete. Report back to the quest shop. Let's go. Yep. Alright.
Oh, you're back already? That was fast. Yes, this is the Chim Crown, all right. I'm surprised you were able to receive it, to retrieve it so quickly. How would you feel about doing some work on the side for me? There's something I want you to help me with. My home is in the mercenary district. It doesn't matter when, but please come visit. We'll discuss the details when you do. My grandkids never come to visit. I'm very lonely. Farewell!
Alright. Alright, we got mail. Let's log out and check that out. Yep. Let's go. Oh, this is a lot. So CC Core, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. This is to inform you that you can now participate in the Chim's Kicker campaign. For details, please talk to the NPC client Dr. Kubo. Dr. Kubo's house is in Makanu's mercenary district. Adelie, since you insisted, I decided to email you. There's an area that I love, and I was wondering if you would like to join me. The area is Delta Submissive Tragedies 1000 Oaks. Sincerely, Adelie. Hokuto. Oh. How have you been, Lena? Been doing all right? Things have been going terrible with my real life as usual. I know it's summer vacation for students right now, but how are you doing with preparation for entrance exams? Oh, so Hokuto and Lena are college students. You're into science, right? That's amazing. For a literary major like myself, I just respect anyone that can do math. How did your meeting with the guidance counselor go? Personally, I just chose my college because one of the professors here wrote one of my favorite books. This is something I haven't told either to him or to my parents. So, in a way, I did have a very specific goal when I came here, of course. Your major is going to be different from mine, so I guess my opinion won't be much help. Sorry. Still, I don't think that there are that many people at all who go to college with a specific goal in mind these days. I think it would be great to figure out what it is you want to do during the 4 years you're here. In my case, I still don't know what I want to do even after turning the big 3-0. Although, I was still able to become a translator. While I was in college, I majored in Western and Celtic literature. You know, since the previous version of the world was built around a Celtic theme, even down to the music, so that's probably why I liked it so much. It's too bad the current world is pretty far removed from its origins based on the Emma Willen's worldly perspective of the epitaph of Twilight. By the way, how's your brother doing? Did he finally give up on basketball and start studying for his entrance exams? A lot of people use the version upgrade as an opportunity to get back to habit. I don't know what happened to all those former dot hackers, but I'm sure they're doing alright. Hey, maybe some of them changed their characters and are still playing. Right now, I'm stuck in the house every day working on the translation of an overseas mystery novel. Things are the same with her as they've always been. We're as indifferent towards each other as ever. Sorry, I'll stop talking about her. Once I get started, the complaints will never stop. Okay, take care, Lena. Give my best to your brother, too. If you ever come to college here in Tokyo, let's be sure to meet up. Well, I think someone got our addresses mixed up. Let's see, from Black Rose. Well, have you calmed down a bit since then? I feel like I've managed to get back to my life. I do feel kind of lonely at not being able to log into the world though. But since I refuse to let Kazu play online games, I can't justify playing them myself. Are you planning to get up with Orca? Or is Orca banned just like Kazu? Back then I didn't have any idea as to what was going on. I was just plowing ahead, doing whatever was set before me to do. I'm so glad we managed to resolve it. So, here's why I'm emailing. If I can say that right. I wanted to say this when we had that offline party, but I wasn't able to work out the courage. I'm glad I got to know you. Sure, it was a surprise when I found out you were younger than me, and when I saw you acting so insecure, I may have yelled at you a bit. But if it wasn't for you, I think I never would have been able to help Kazu. If I had tried to help him all by myself, I might have ended up just like he did. I think it was because you were there that I was able to go as far as I did. I think it was because you were there that I was able to make it to the end. So let me say this back to you now. If you hadn't been there, I could never have done it. Thank you. I think I might be in love with you. Psych! This was before tone indicators. I might still log in from time to time. If I do, I hope you and I can have a nice, normal adventure together. Well then. Alright. Actually, before I go too far, I should probably save the game. Also, only 11 megabytes for loading up like the launcher. Like, oh wait, no. Oh, I only saw the 11 megabyte. Why is it always showing like megabytes? It's like, hold on. How many megabytes are in a gigabyte? That's like what, 1024 megabytes in a gigabyte, and then 1024 gigabytes in a terabyte. It's like, yeah, it's roughly a 1000 to 1000 ratio. I want to see that number. So
Spooky text-to-speech noises.
Hey Zelda! So that was like, what, 6 million, so... There's no way. Conceptually speaking, this game has to be poorly optimized then, because there should be no logical reason on why an MMO, including or excluding its launcher, should be like over 6 terabytes.
Haseo! Thank you so much for coming today.
Yeah.
So, would you please invite me to your party? The two of us will be heading to Delta Submissive Tragedy's Thousand Oaks.
Alrighty. Alright, yeah. Invite her to the party first. Bookmark. Submissive Tragedies 1000 Oaks.
Hope I didn't bother you.
If you think you're
God, the
bothering me,
visuals
don't
in this
send me an
game, though.
email in the first place.
I relate so much to Adelie. I used to hate her, like, when I was younger. Not like despise, but like, I just found her
Prettier
annoying.
than usual? Yeah, right.
But the older
This
that
is
I've
just an
become
online
and
game.
the more mistakes, people that I've hurt and such, like,
Find the beast statue.
a lot of my mannerisms and a lot of my insecurities are a lot like Adelie's. Just,
I'm sorry.
There we go. Get that Rengeki. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. I hear a lucky animal. Or is... Yes, that is a lucky animal.
You're really fast. I'll give you this.
Received a blessing for the lucky animal. Hey, yo! 200 XP? Nice. Ah, here's where I needed to go. There we go. Let's get some
Hate
more.
being quiet for so long. While I normally never have anything to say, I try reminding everyone they're cute and whatnot, but forgot to do so.
Nope, all good, Zelda. I appreciate your support all the same. If you want to talk...
Hi, what did I miss?
Hey, Machado! Not a whole lot. We've been... We're still pretty early in the game. So we're only about, like, 2 hours-ish in. So, I'll give a quick little bit of a summary. So, we're playing... So, the world and lore of this is that we are playing as a character who is playing a VR game. This game is a VR MMO called The World Revision 2. For those that don't know, Dot Hack GU is a sequel series to the original Dot Hack series on the PS2. The character that we were playing as here, Haseo, recently ended up losing a friend to what appears to be a an NPC by the name of Tri-Edge, either a PC or a playable character that is known as that Haseo has called a PK, or a player killer. Tri-Edge had done something to Haseo's friend Shino, and Shino's player, because again, this is in a VR world, has been in a comatose state for the past half a year. And so Haseo originally was trying to get stronger in order to try and find and destroy Tri-Edge, thinking that if he destroyed Tri-Edge, then the effects that Tri-Edge's character had done to other players, including Shino, would be rectified and resolved. But with a recent encounter with Tri-Edge, Haseo's character was reformatted to where he went from level 133 to the very fucking beginning. And so now Haseo is trying to level back up in order to basically just continue with his original goals. Destroy Tri-Edge, save Shino, and all that jazz. However, this character here, Adelie, she has a very similar character design as Shino's character in The World Revision 2. The main differences being just color palette. So, Haseo here is having a little bit of PTSD anytime that he meets Adelie.
What is this, a robot?
Course unknown. Fuel insufficient. Function shut down. Emergency life form detected. Begin fuel request.
Sounds very hack sign or whatever that anime was.
Actually, Hack Sign was the immediate prequel to .hack GU. So, Hack Sign, you remember Haseo, Shino, and Ovan? The exact same characters with the Twilight Brigade. That is everything that happens up to what we have here in .hack GU. .hack Sign is when, at the very end, and spoilers for .hack Sign for those that haven't seen it, but that was when Shino got knocked out and put in a comatose state by Tri-Edge. Alrighty. Gotta remember where I need to go. If I can remember where also my path to get off of this thing. Okay.
Okay, the origin of the name Moontree comes from...
Not interested.
Now. It won't hurt you just to listen, will it? Moontree is run by a council of officers known as the Seven Council. You remember who Sakaki is, right? He is one of the officers.
Man, I don't have time for this.
Hey, Haseo, wait! Please wait!
Let's see if I can get another sneaky. I want the sneak attack. Haha! Let's go! And kick some ass. Come on. Let's go. Alright, and we got another set of monsters up here. Oh. I can't do a preemptive with them. Oh well.
Virtual reality animes like that and Ghost in the Shell sometimes are hard for me to follow. I have only been able to follow XL World Sao Johnny Quest.
Ah. Yeah, that's fair. You're not the first one that's mentioned Excel World. Celine earlier actually mentioned Excel World as well. As for Sword Art Online, I've never really gotten into Sword Art Online. I'm so much more used to, I guess, the more convoluted nature of games like Kingdom Hearts, Dot Hack, and like their series, and their kind of execution of plot. To where, like, this is just my bread and butter. Like, I love games and content that are deceptively simple. I love things with layers. And I feel like the layers of this game and other games work pretty well. Although I do have to say, since I mentioned Kingdom Hearts, the layers, the growing layers of Kingdom Hearts as a series have not been aging well. Dot Hack GU works well, considering the fact that the majority of games that have been out, including the newer ones that have been Japan exclusive, don't really add too much. They do still add more, but they don't really add too much. And that's saying something, considering the fact that they had not just one, but two different series, like small series, like OVAs and a movie, where you have completely different characters take the mantle and character design, like not just character design, but straight up character files of notable characters from other sagas, namely Kite. Like, I legit have... Oh, hold on, I need to concentrate for this. They legit made like a small OVA series of after the events of the original Dot Hack saga with Kite, Black Rose, Orca, and the others. They had a thing to where two random people, while playing the world, before it was shut down and made way for the World Revision 2, had won effectively like a little lottery to play with the character files of Kite and Black Rose. There we go. I think probably the reason why I like changes like that compared to what we see with like the changes and new layers of Kingdom Hearts is the fact that outside of the twist with Union Cross, that a lot of what we know with like the worlds that we go to are not really space, but more time. Like, everything is a lot more temporally related than they are spatially. That is a very neat twist, and one that really explains the alternate universe aspect of the Kingdom Hearts series and such. But what doesn't make sense is the growing shift from the roots of the series. And I really hope that eventually at some point Tetsuya Nomura is able to bring that explanation, especially in Kingdom Hearts 4. Kingdom Hearts 3, you can tell from the very beginning that was excessively rushed, even with the fact that it was delayed for nearly a decade. How can something feel so simultaneously rushed and just slow at the same time? Like, ah. Alright. Making our way. Can I heal? Nope. We are too far along. Alright, let's just get to the statue. Alrighty. We got the Heaven Sash.
We've got what we came here for. We're going back to the town.
Huh?
Hey.
Haseo?
What? I've already heard enough about Moon Tree Guild.
Haseo, do you hear something coming from over there?
Nope.
That can't be right. See? There is something there. Let's go find out what it is.
Huh? Why do I have to go too? Just go check by yourself.
Oh, come on. Won't you please come with me?
Ooh.
Fine, fine. If it'll shut you up, I'll go with you.
Thanks. It's this way.
Alrighty. Alright. Where are we going? We going back outside? Okay. Why don't we take our time?
What a strange sound. Let's go see what it is, Haseo. What a strange sound.
Yep. Come on, Natalie. There we go.
Listen to that. You can hear something coming from over there. Huh? What is it, Haseo?
This sign. It's Tri-Edge.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
Is
snap.
that what it's called? What?
Alrighty.
We're being sucked towards Tri-Edge's sign.
Oh. Oh, let's go.
Where?
Oh god, I've always loved this spot. It is so fucking gorgeous. So fucking gorgeous.
Wow. Look at this underground lake. This might just be a fantastic new discovery, Haseo. Haseo, someone's there.
And we have an introduction to Pretty Boy. I really do love his design, though.
So pretty. That sound. It's coming from that person.
That guy. What's up with him?
Well, let's go ask him. Wait, please.
Nope.
It's dangerous! Stop!
And we got the voice actor for Lelouch.
What?
Why is my FPS iffy? Hold on, I want to try a thing. Sorry, frame rate is going to go a little iffy for a bit more while I try and fix up my frame rate for y'all so that things are a little more tangible. Alright, here's hoping that that fixes it up. Just give it time to adjust.
Stay back! Take this!
No, the highest that I'm seeing is like 59, not 60 FPS. Thankfully, this is a relatively long cutscene. So, oh, nope, there's my 60. But it's not staying like it did before. I might need to get this time to adjust. Or, you know what? I might need to just keep this set what I had. But yeah, now we are getting really deep in the lore here. And one thing that is pretty enjoyable about this is that you don't need to know about... You don't need to know about the lore and such from the original saga with Kite, Black Rose, and the others, but it is very helpful and feels a bit like Easter eggs if you do. Because the creatures that you see here with like all of these that are just going like kaiju levels of crazy here, like they do relate to the saga with Kite and the others.
All done. You two okay?
All right. Oh goodness.
It doesn't seem like I'm very welcomed here. Well, whatever. Hey you, over there.
All right.
Are you okay?
Ooh.
What happened to me?
What do you mean, what happened?
I think I was attacked by a strange monster. Then I heard a loud sound that startled me, and I don't remember anything after that.
I do really like how like the streaks behind
real life too?
all of like the
At any rate, I'm glad I got
like the fireflies and such in the background here are in Futhark.
me?
So I think that means that while the World Revision
I'm an
1
investigator for
took
CC
inspiration
Corp.
from Celtic folklore, we probably have a little more of a Germanic perspective, Germanic
like that.
kind
I got a
of
report about a bug in this area,
aspect
and so I
for
rushed right
this
over.
revision.
So, that monster was actually a bug?
Right. It would probably be best to stay away from here until the data finishes repairing.
No. There's no way in hell that was a bug data. How could a player faint from something like that? Not to mention, what was that giant puppet thing that defeated the monster?
Sorry, frame rate just dropped for like a tiny bit.
So, you were able to see the Avatar.
Avatar?
All right. And it
That's
should
right,
probably...
Mr. Haseo, the Terror of Death.
Oh,
Do
name
CC
drop.
Corp investigators usually remember a player's nickname?
Hardly. I couldn't help but think it was too much of a coincidence to meet up with you here.
Name drop.
Nothing. Just talking to myself. I bet that you would like to know a lot more about avatars. Am I right?
Not really.
You can use one too.
The spin-off Gun Gale of Sao is pretty good. I watched it before. Sao I Love XL World is good stuff, and Bafuri I guess Overlord to some extent.
Oh, okay.
Haseo, your
Let's
character
Bofuri.
hides something. There is a dangerous power.
There's a lot of like
Come on. Come over to our headquarters
isekai
and you'll see.
JRPG kind of animes and manga series that I've never really caught on to. So I'm really curious to see
Like I said,
what
that's
these
just
are,
one
like
more
what they
reason why
do.
you should come.
Also, why is my my frame rate is not all that great right now? I'm sorry that things are not quite in the quality as I would like them to be. I hope that's okay.
What's wrong, Haseo? Why are you acting so scary all of a sudden?
If we hadn't been lucky, you'd have... No, it's nothing.
Oh, okay. But I caused you a lot of trouble with what happened, right?
So you realize it.
Oh, damn.
I'm sorry.
That is not a way that you talk to somebody, Haseo. God damn.
Give me another chance.
Like, even if someone
The next time you
is...
invite me, make it somewhere where we can level up.
If someone is not helping you, or someone's not taking criticism or whatever, well, find a way to explain things to them to where they don't feel attacked. Because if you are feeling attacked or offended by the fact that they are not able to do something to your standards, don't project that. That's just going to make shit worse. Like, there is seriously no reason to just project that, be like, next time you put in more effort instead of actually communicating in a kinder manner, hey, this is what I need. Can't log out of an area. Oh, we need to go over here. Here we go. Ah, everything's so pretty. I wonder if there's like any significance to what the food arc is supposed to mean, because there's spaces. It looks like things are related to like words, but obviously with like the changing of the runes, it varies in like what the words are in their translations, probably. Alright, 5 unread emails. Holy shit. Alright, log out. Alright. Time for some more exposition. Also, oh, I just realized a thing. Maybe my frame rate is being iffy right now because of like the garland that I have up top. I do still want to use those at some throughout the course of December, but I might need to rearrange like how my scenes are formatted, because it could be that this scene feels clogged, and I'll fix that up. But that is going to have to come at a later point, so bear with me with the quality here. I'm not going to be making my scene in the middle of my gaming. So, okay. From Adelie. The Lost Ground was full of surprises, wasn't it? There was the monster that looked like a bug and a system admin. But most of all, that person beneath the lake's tree felt very strange. What do you think was the sound I heard from his direction? Sincerely, Adelie. Thanks for everything that happened. We never did get much What do you mean by that sound? Syllabus. Hey, Hisea, how are you doing? That place the other day was pretty rough, wasn't it? I never thought we'd encounter PKs. By the way, I forgot to tell you about the settings for the skill trigger menu. Of course, you probably already know this since you are the Terror of Death. Anyway, this is how you set it. Press triangle to open the main menu, select skill trigger. Your current skills and skill trigger panel status will be displayed, so you can change them as you wish. It would be a waste if you weren't using the skills you have, so once you learn a new skill, open the skill trigger menu and check on the panel settings. Oh, and just in case, I'm going to write down other basic battle stuff, although you may already know about them. Quick Rise, press 0 when knocked down. Rise Attack, press X when knocked down. Use them when you're knocked down. If you're knocked down and want to get up, use Quick Rise. If you're surrounded by enemies, use the Rise Attack. Also, don't forget you can enter area words at the Chaos Gate to access a bunch of areas of different levels. Speaking of which, we should go grind levels sometime. We could even invite Gaspard. Anyway, that's it. See ya. Another thing. Sorry to keep emailing you, but anyway, do you know about customization? I didn't get a chance to tell you about it, so I'm sending this email in case. If you already know, please feel free to ignore this. Customization is when you set new abilities by attaching materials to your equipment. This is how you do it. Press triangle to open up the main menu. Select Customize. This will open a list of equipment, allowing you to choose what you would like to add an ability to. Next, a list of slots will open up, so choose the slot to attach the material. Finally, choose the material. Once you get the hang of it, customization will really help out in playing the game. For example, when fighting a water element monster, customizing a weapon with fire, the opposing element, will make it much easier for you to win. As for opposing elements, there are 6 different elements assigned to monsters: earth, water, wind, fire, light, and dark. Wind opposes earth, water opposes fire, and light opposes dark. So if you attack a water element monster with a fire weapon, you'll do much more damage. which is interesting because that's the opposite in Pokemon. And if you get a material that adds damage to all elements, then you're set against any elemental monsters. Oh, and one last thing. Customizations can protect you against negative status effects. They are especially good against action-inhibiting effects like Sleep and Charm. Other effects like Poison and Curse that reduce your HP or SP can really put you in a bad spot when you're still low level. So make sure to put to use whatever materials you got. Of course, getting them is the difficult part. Anyway, that's it. For sure this time. Later! Did I accidentally send you an email meant for someone else? I'm terribly sorry for the intrusion. Please ignore it. From Kuhn. Oh, that guy. Come to the at-home located in Makanu's mercenary district. I'll take you to our guild, Raven. Oh, and don't tell anyone else about this? It's a sensitive matter for us to communicate with specific players.
CC Corp. There's a good chance they'd know something normal players wouldn't. No matter how insignificant it might be, as long as I can get some information on Shino and Tri-Edge, I don't care. Kuhn's waiting for me in the mercenary district. I'd better hurry.
And we got Kuhn's info. Wow, absolute womanizer. Girls I like, a lot. Girls I don't, none. Favorite color, orange, yellow, and red. Okay, let's go for it. Alrighty dighty. Let's go.
I'm supposed to meet Kuhn in the mercenary district.
Alright, mercenary district. Whew. There he is.
Hey there, Haseo. What? What's with the scary face? You mad at me or something?
Nothing. Just hurry up and take me to this Raven place.
You don't like me, do you?
Get real.
Okay, so, let me explain it to you. The at-home is a specialized room that each guild has in the game. And guilds are comprised of individual players that form their own group. To put it simply, a guild is like a baseball team, and at-home is like the team dugout, where everybody hangs out while playing the game.
The at-home is a space allocated to each guild. Increasing the guild rank will add more rooms and more useful functions.
But it doesn't matter to a solo player like me. Let's go.
Hold it. Actually, it does matter to you. Listen, buddy. To get into at-home, you need a pass called a guild key for that guild.
A guild key is required to enter an at-home. Guest keys are available for non-guild members in order to enter the at-home.
So, here you go. Take it.
Acquired the Raven key. Enter the Raven at-home by using the Raven guest key and selecting Raven at the door. Time for some more lore dumping!
Alrighty, let me officially welcome you to our guild, Raven. Haseo, make yourself comfortable.
You're the old hag from the other day!
Huh? You two know each other?
Of course not.
This is Pi. She's a member of Raven like me. And Pi, this is...
I get it now. So that thing the other day was all just to invite me here. Well, get this, Granny. You can try to seduce me. Old hags don't interest me. I get the creeps just picturing you in real life.
What?
God damn.
This guy out of here right now, Coon. I don't care if he is a chosen one. We can't leave our task to someone like this.
Unfortunately, Pi, I'm afraid that decision is up to Yatta.
Yatta?
There's no need to involve Master Yatta.
What's a Yatta? A person?
You be quiet. Coon, I'm sure that you can understand. Yes, he's here. What? Alone? Are you sure? But sir, he's... I understand.
Find it interesting that you can have like private, like private calls, well, private-ish, with someone in the VR world while you're playing in said VR world. It's like, that is cool. That's probably why the game in here is fucking 6 terabytes. Either it is poorly optimized or it is invasively immersive.
What is this place? It's pretty bleak, that's for sure.
Welcome to the Serpent of Lore, Haseo. It took you quite a long time to get here. I've been waiting for you.
So many cutscenes.
Coon and the hag we're talking about? Nice setup. So, is this an administration-only area? I've heard of them, but I didn't know they actually existed. You sure it's all right to let a regular player like me in here? Won't your boss get mad at you, Mr. Admin?
Nice to meet you, though it feels very strange to be saying that to you. I have been watching you for quite some time.
Huh?
I always feel like somebody's watching me. And I have no privacy.
In the world that defies the system parameters. One of the effects, or perhaps I should say targets of that development, is that there are a variety of phenomena manifesting in the world. You yourself have experienced one of these developments, the forced reformatting of your character data.
Yup.
You have been spying on Haseo's past. Who in the hell gave you the right to...
You are the one who called me an admin, right? To administer means to observe, to protect, and to manage.
Yeah?
Both Tri-Edge and the phenomena that happened to you are under my administration. We have only upheld the obligations of our job. A bug that is not a bug. Ideally, that kind of phenomena would never exist in the world. But, as you can see, it indeed does exist. Our overall designation for this phenomena is Ida.
Ida? Huh?
For now, none of the general users of the game know
If I
anything
remember the
That is somewhat
like
to be
what the
expected
abbreviation
at its
IDA
current
stands
level.
for, it's like
You have already encountered it, and you
artificial
have seen firsthand the sort of
intelligence
threat and
data
danger
anomaly.
it possesses. You have seen it and experienced it yourself.
Tri-Edge.
The name of the skill he had used on you is called Data Drain by us.
Data drain? Whatever it is, I've never heard of a skill that can actually lower your
You already understand what I am referring to. That Tri-Edge is a phenomena that defies system parameters.
You mean Tri-Edge is Ida?
Perhaps. We cannot deny the possibility.
Don't give me that! How the hell could an admin not know a single reason for a bug's existence?
That's a good point.
Investigating a bug that's not a bug is difficult. Likewise, we are also investigating what happened to the character known as Shino, as well as her player.
What? So, you guys knew all along that the real-life Shino is in a coma?
We would like to try and understand what the connection is between an online PK and a player becoming comatose before this little problem of ours has time to become public knowledge.
What are you talking about before it becomes public knowledge? Are you just trying to cover it up for yourselves? It's all your fault that Shino... that she's gone.
I'm afraid that is not true. It is not our fault that she became comatose after the incident. The one that injured her, as well as the one that leveled you down, is Tri-Edge. Isn't that correct?
Damn.
You guys are responsible for letting it happen.
I feel like the playthrough so far has been like 2/3 cutscenes and exposition and 1/3 gameplay, which I guess isn't a bad thing because like this is still 1 early in the game, 2 early in the series. Because there are 4 games.
We share a common interest.
Are you telling me to cooperate with you? I don't get it. How is my cooperation gonna help you guys out?
It's simple. The only thing we want from you, Haseo, is the power that is hidden inside of your character. Your character was especially created by CC Corporation for their past project.
Power project? You mean my character is somehow special?
That's correct. You are a chosen one.
Huh?
Characters like yours are known as epitaph users. Kun and Pai are epitaph users as well.
That hag.
At this point, the only ones capable of combating Idas are you epitaph users.
So this character's one of them, huh? This better not be some really elaborate new event or something. In other words, you're telling me that you guys need me to help you with debugging the game, right?
As I made clear to you earlier, we want nothing more than to contain these unruly phenomena.
And the only things that can do that are in fact the avatars. And avatars are an epitaph user's power, right?
Yes.
But I don't know how to use anything like that.
That is because your avatar has not awakened yet.
Oh.
So then basically, I just have to learn to use that puppet thingy. If I can learn to use that, then I can go up against Tri-Edge. Shino. If I help you guys out, I'll be able to use those avatar things, right?
Of course. It would be rather troublesome for us if you could not.
Sure thing. I'll help you out. But I won't take any orders from anyone. Understand? That is my only condition.
Wait! It's dangerous for a player like him to gain that kind of power. Master!
He's telling you to be quiet, you old hag.
I really hate early series Haseo though. He's an absolute brat, and I do not say that affectionately.
This avatar would have eventually awakened, with or without our help.
What?
You must already know that. As you can see,
hold on, Top Hat just
has already started to awaken within him.
I don't know if you're bad-mouthing me to your chat. Don't worry.
I'm not bad-mouthing you. I'm bad-mouthing a character in this game.
I'm sure it is.
You want to watch? For the record, I said Haseo, the character that I'm playing as, is a brat, and not in a good way. You're the good brat, baby.
Oh, didn't Yatta explain it to you? The guild name that we use, Raven, is just a front. What our group is really called is GU.
What's that?
I heard it was a project name for CC Corp or something.
Whatever.
Alrighty.
I don't care. I just need you to hurry up and tell me how to summon my avatar.
How to summon the avatar, huh?
Come on already. I'm in a hurry here.
Sorry, correct me if I'm wrong here, but are you thinking that there's some specific spell to summon an avatar?
There's not?
Nope. But if there were, we would have it a whole lot easier.
Okay then. How do you summon yours?
Well, I think it would probably be better just to show you while we're out adventuring. Wouldn't you agree?
Then let's go. It doesn't matter what area it is, right?
Well, yeah, I suppose that's true. But, unfortunately, I've got an appointment to keep. I'll be sure to contact you later.
Hey, wait! Damn it. What the hell? Oh well. I guess I'll just head on back to town then.
Yeah. Alrighty. Several guilds have opened guild shops in the central districts. You may find new discoveries and unexpected encounters. Check the memoir in the main menu if you're unsure of your next objective. Well, first, let's log out and check the mail. See from Coon. Nice to have met you. Hi there, I'm Coon. It looks like we'll be working together for a while. Glad to make your acquaintance. Just so you're sure, the official name of the CC Corps is GU, and the name Raven is just a front. It's a temporary name for the guild. Be sure not to get them mixed up. What does GU stand for? What kind of guy is Yada? Well, those are both some good questions. But I'll ask about Yada. Alright. And you know what? I am going to need to use the restroom, so I want to leave you guys with some lore with Salvador Ihara's Online Jack. So, let's see. Welcome to Online Jack, the no-holds-barred information program that brings you the hottest topics. Our star reporter, Salvador Ihara, will bring you all the dirt you want to know. And here's this week's Jack target, Doll Syndrome. So, Episode 1. Doll Syndrome is a mysterious illness that is secretly spreading among elementary school students. Our Online Jack investigators will lock onto Taichiro Sugai, the noted professor and author of online games are turning our children into dolls. The dangers of doll syndrome. Let's call our Salvador Ihara. I will forewarn, he is a womanizer. So there will be notes of like sexist comments that Salvador makes. He does get his comeuppance through the course, but just be wary. And with that, I will let you guys see this for a moment as I use the restroom.
This is Salvador Ihara's Online Jack. We investigate the hottest controversies in today's news. The in-your-face, hard-hitting show. Welcome to Online Jack. Okay, get ready, all you netizens out there. Today's Jack target is Doll Syndrome. Have you heard of it? It's the mystery illness that's spreading like wildfire among grade schoolers. It causes verbal and mental defects that leave victims non-responsive. That's right, this disease turns children into lifeless dolls, oh no! But we'll fight back. To combat this earth-shattering crisis, we at Online Jack started an investigation. I, Salvador Ihara, will save the world! It's called Doll Syndrome, a truly mysterious illness. Some scientists tell us the cause is endocrine-disrupting chemicals, but what I want to showcase here is this book. Internet games are turning our kids into dolls, a warning about Doll Syndrome. Taichiro Sugai, a professor from Takayama University, wrote the book and lives here. According to his book, Doll Syndrome's root cause is none other than online games. Online games, famous games such as The World, perhaps. I love them too, but he says that online games and their more than 12 million participants all living out their virtual dreams are the cause. You'll remember that several years ago, the World game was found to be responsible for players being put into a coma. Could it be that it's also causing the dreaded doll syndrome? Are these online games nothing but a blight upon our society? If the professor feels that way, then let's see what he has to say. Let us begin the interview.
What do you want? You know how late it is?
Hey there, I'm the host of Online Jack, Salvador Aihara. I have a few questions about your book. Online games are turning our kids into dolls, a warning about doll syndrome. Huh. Can you believe this guy? Open up, Professor Sugai. We want to talk to you.
You've just come to make fun of my book, haven't you? Get away from here.
If you don't explain yourself on camera, sir, you'll make yourself look even more suspicious.
I don't have to explain myself. All I did was publish the results of
How
my
far
own
are we in?
independent research.
Only about
How
halfway.
you say independent research, but isn't it true that your sources themselves are questionable?
Not as questionable as you.
Well, then prove to us that your sources are credible. If you do, we won't bother you anymore, Professor.
Oh! Give me a break. Who would believe you? And another thing, I'm an associate professor.
Okay. Well, we were turned down by Associate Professor Sugai, but to follow our own independent research, we went undercover into the very elementary school that Sugai was investigating. This is the elementary school where Associate Professor Sugai was conducting his study on doll syndrome. Is a killer disease stalking the children of this ordinary elementary school? Let's take a look. Hey there, boys and girls. There's no need to fear. Salvador Aihara is here.
Who are you? We're in the middle of class.
Oh, what is this vision of loveliness that graces our presence? Hello, Senorita. You and I can save the world together. Viva Salvador!
Hell yeah, kick his ass.
In the teacher's lounge. I haven't been to one of these since the days when I used to peep under girls' skirts.
Oh,
If you want
I
to
forgot
go,
about
you
that
need to get
line.
permission first.
But the whole purpose of the show is it's undercover.
You entertainment people have no decency.
You're so beautiful when you're angry.
Stop that. What are you investigating?
Doll syndrome. Miss Michiru Tajima, teacher of 4th grade class 1.
I don't know how often that we'll actually watch any of the Online Jacks episodes on stream. I'll probably watch those more on my own time and give you guys like just synopses, because I only did that because I needed to use the restroom. I needed to stretch. But I forgot how much of a sleazeball Salvador is. I'm sorry. Alright, I forget what I need to do now. Walk around the town. Guild member shops are open for business in the central district. Alright. Let's go then. Well, yeah, there is a warp point. Ah, I have the hiccups. There is a warp point in here, but oh, hey, Gaspard.
Are you having fun running into me? What?
Please, help me!
First, get off of me! Move!
Now what do I do? I mean, I was supposed to open up the shop together with Syllabus.
Wah, wah.
But when we finally went to open the shop up, there wasn't close to being enough inventory in our storage. What are we gonna do? There's no time left! What should we do? Our customers will be here any minute now!
Are they rare items?
No. I need to restock on, let me think, 10 black beans, and 10 almond jelly. 10 Asian mangoes, and 10 caramel sauces. Yeah, I think that's what we're missing right now.
I mean,
Those
40
sold at the
items.
shops. Just buy some and sell them yourselves.
Oh, you're right.
Meh.
then, Haseo, come on. Help me buy all the supplies that we need.
Huh? Why do I have to help you?
Here's the money, Haseo.
I said I'm not doing this.
Oh, come on, Haseo. You go buy and deliver the Asian mangoes and the caramel sauces to Syllabus when he gets here in the Central District, okay? Great! Thank you so much for your help.
I love how we're just forced into shopping duty.
How did I get involved in all of this? The hell with it. I guess I'll help them out.
All
Just
right.
this one time.
Just this one time.
I need 10 Asian mangoes and 10 caramel sauces. And then give them to Syllabus in the Central District Town Square when he gets here.
Okay. Asian mangoes and caramel sauces. Look in the mercenary district. Okay. We're not in the mercenary district. We're in... There we go. Magic item shop holds the Asian mango. Yeah, star there. Okay, here's the magic shop. 10 Asian mangoes. Buy Asian mangoes. Boom. Alright. Next one, caramel sauce. Gotta go back to the dome. Do the kiosk. Let's go. Buy caramel sauce. Wow. I got everything. Now I just need to hand them to the Syllabus in the Central District. Yeah, Central. Let's go. There he is.
Got him! Thanks a lot for helping us out, Haseo. Once Gaspard gets here, we'll be all set.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Oh, I guess you've never done it before.
Done what?
Well, manage a shop. Want me to explain how it works?
Not really.
Come on, Haseo. I think it would be good for you to learn what normal players do. Well, anyway. Gaspard sure is taking his time shopping for all of this. I wonder what's up with him. Hmm? What? It's a short mail from Gaspard. Apparently he got lost.
Man, could that guy get any dumber?
I've got to go find him.
Let me tell you, I'm not moving an inch.
Great. See you when I get back.
You're now in charge of Shop Acorn.
Will you do me a favor? Watch over the shop while I'm out there looking for Gaspard.
Don't be ridiculous. Just go ahead and close it down while you're gone.
Is this where we're going to see the boyo?
Do that. Our best
Oh, we're going to
customers
see
will
my
be
favorite
here
boy.
soon.
I'm pretty sure we're going to see my favorite boy.
Just leave me out of this.
Oh, I'm happy.
You don't
I'm
have
happy
anything
now.
to do,
I'm
right?
excited.
Or are you just afraid of dealing with the customers?
What? Like hell I am.
You'll be fine. Manners are very important even online. Remember to greet them properly.
What am I, a preschooler?
See ya. I'm off to look for Gaspard.
I love how the closed captions, when I was chuckling, it translated to sister, sister, sister.
How did I get stuck doing this?
Excuse me.
Yes! It's him! It's him, it's him, it's him! Buddy! Buddy boy! Who needs all the protection?
Excuse me, mister, but, there's an item I really want.
Sure. What is it?
It's called a Dusty Miller. Do you think you might have any here?
Let's see. It looks like we've got just one. It's 6,000 GP. So? What? Do you want it or not?
Oh, yeah, sure. But I don't have enough money for it.
Damn.
Don't. Then I can't sell it to you.
Damn, try not to be
Just
so
watch over the
patronizing
shop,
with
you
that,
know.
Hiseo.
I've got to do the job the right way.
Oh.
If you want something, you'll have to save up for it.
I did save, but, oh, it looks like it's all gone now.
Your money's gone? Hey, don't you even remember how you spent your own money?
No, I don't know. After all, it was Saku's turn up until yesterday.
What? Saku's turn?
Saku is my big sister, and, well, Saku was the one who was using this character yesterday.
So then basically, you and your sister share that character by taking turns playing.
Yeah.
And you're telling me that your sister used all of the money that you had been saving up to buy it. What a great sister.
No, really, it's fine. I was just gonna buy her a birthday present with that money anyway. It's no big deal.
Bo.
Yeah, you see, we're twins, so it's actually my birthday as well.
Your birthday, huh? Fine. Then I guess I'll give you a discount.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and give my best to your sister.
Okay, thank you so much. By the way, my name is Bo.
What the?
I promise that I'll pay you back the next time I come here. Okay,
What the heck?
Hiseo?
I've never dealt with this before. Why is it green?
So she's Saku and he's Bo. So Saku and Bo, huh?
What just happened?
Hello.
What the? Okay. Something was going on with the cutscene itself.
Welcome to...
There we go.
It's you.
Well, this is unexpected. I never would have thought that you'd do these kinds of things, Hiseo. But your smile and the greeting that you gave to that boy was perfect and natural. Maybe you work in a retail store in real life, or like at a video rental place or something.
Jeez, you're annoying. If you're not gonna buy anything, shut up and get lost.
How rude. I will buy something. I'll be sure to make my contribution to the shop Acorn.
I wonder why I'm not the least bit excited about that.
Hey, so what do you recommend?
See? Not bad, huh? Guild shops have a pretty decent selection to choose from.
Wow, you're totally right. And everything's so much cheaper here than it is at the NPC shops.
To be honest, I didn't really want to bring you ladies here.
Oh no.
Aww, why not?
Because then your eyes and attention will be rooted to something else. other than me.
That is not flirtatious. That is not romantic. That is predatory. No. Coon. Bad. Bad.
Now don't worry about anything. One thing's for certain, I only have eyes for you.
Please.
Like, I assume that all this is like roleplay, but like, goddamn.
If you
Come
keep looking at
on.
me with such a beautiful gaze like that, I just know that I'll be forever bound to you. Yo, Haseo. Long time no see.
What do you mean, yo, you jerk? You sure look like you're having fun with the ladies there, Cooney.
Oh no, this is just... well...
I've got an appointment to keep.
Did I really say that?
Yep.
While you were off flirting with all of those women, I have been stuck here in this shop. I've been...
Cooney! Hurry up! Let's go play already!
It's the Guildmaster!
Wow, Coon! You're really popular, aren't you?
Yeah. Okay, I'll email you guys and girls later.
Too much commitment, too much commitment.
See you then.
Running away from your problems won't help you, Coon.
So, Coon used to be part of your guild, and he was the Guildmaster.
Our guild name, Canard, comes from the stabilizer wings on airplanes.
Ah.
Actually, we chose that guild name because we thought it really represented Coon's dream. To support first-time players of the world and help them relax and enjoy it.
Oh, that's cute.
When I got lost, it was Coon that helped me. He was the one who rescued me.
He taught us lots of ways to enjoy the game. I mean, you know how they say that the beginning to anything is key, right? I'm sure we wouldn't be playing like we are now if we hadn't met Coon when we did.
I wonder, if I hadn't been PK'd on my very first encounter, the first day I logged into this game, if I hadn't met Ovan then, and if I hadn't met Shino, if we hadn't come across Tri-Edge, would I be laughing and enjoying this game like these guys are right now?
What's wrong, Haseo?
Oh, nothing.
Of course, now that Coon is gone, there was no one around to organize Canard.
So, why did he leave?
I'm not really sure why, but he said something about not wanting to get us involved.
Mm-hmm. And here I was, thinking that he was kicked out of the guild for flirting too much.
Oh, that's Coon's illness. If
Oh.
we worried about it, we'd never be able to keep up.
An illness,
Nah.
huh?
What?
Doubtful.
Coon is sick?
Well, it's not life-threatening. Nothing you have to worry about.
You're still here?
Yeah, well, you never told me to leave.
Blind spot.
Oh, so this is the Terror of Death's blind spot, huh?
Now. Anyway, thanks for watching the store, Haseo.
Yeah, sure. Business kind of sucked, though.
Not at all.
Oh, yeah. Do you have any idea what Haseo did while you were gone?
Uh-oh, we got a snitch.
What are you guys chatting about?
Oh, you gave a little boy a birthday present? Wow, you're such a nice guy, Haseo.
Yeah, I guess you are.
Damn girl. Ugh, she really needs to learn how to shut up and...
You see that? Everyone really does want to treat other people nicely. I think it's because people can be more honest online than they can in real life.
What the hell?
Hey, Haseo,
Hold
why
on.
don't you officially join Canard?
Okay. Something's going on with the game itself, I think. Because remote play The fact that this has happened twice has me concerned. Give me a moment to try a thing. No, it's my remote play. Huh.
Huh? I mean, I think you've got some
All
real
right,
leadership
well,
skills.
I think that after we get through at least the audio of this cutscene, I might need to cut it just because the fact that this is if I had a nickel for every time that my remote play has gone into a green screen, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's ironic that it's happened twice.
To process you, but you should get an email
And
later on.
yeah,
Okay, then. Glad to
so
have
y'all
you,
are just seeing a
Haseo,
black
our
screen
new
right now so that you
guildmaster.
guys aren't seeing green, because this is just confusing to me.
Is our new guildmaster.
Congratulations, Haseo.
Wait, what's this about Guildmaster?
Like
Alright. You know, I'm gonna skip the cutscene. No. Oh, wow. So, okay. Now I'm having to do all this by muscle memory to try and save my game. Okay. Now, it's out of the green. It's out of the green screen. Okay. Yay. What the fuck was that? What in the ever-loving fuck was that? Alright. Hey, what's up? Well, we're finally ready for that thing. I'll wait for you at Makanu's Chaos Gate. So invite me when you're ready. P.S. About the incident in the town square. Could you not tell Pi about it? Please? Pretty please? Nah, bitch, I'm gonna fucking tell her. If you're... Excuse me. Alright. I'm curious to see if we're gonna deal with any more green screen. Before I do that, I should probably actually, like, save again. Okay. Save. Here we go. Really, 2.5 hours? Don't feel like it's been that. Alright. Log in. We'll try and do a little bit more. But next time that the screen goes green, we are definitely for sure skipping through the cutscene and just closing it, because that just threw me off.
Then let's get going. The area words for our destination are Delta Great Cursed In-Laws.
What? The old hag's coming too?
Well, because there's no guarantee we won't come across any danger.
Huh. You coming?
Hurry up and invite me already.
One thing that I do gotta say though, I really don't like Pi's design. Like everyone else's designs, pretty alright. Pi's, there's no reason, there is little reason for her design to be like this other than male gaze. Like, you could have had her look a little more like, I don't know, Tifa? Like, sure, like there is still a good bit of male gaze with Tifa's design, but like, come on.
All right, we're here. So, let's get this started. Tell me, how the hell do you summon an avatar?
You really are a brat, aren't you? Is that how you ask someone to help you?
Oh my god, her shoulder is fucked.
Your boss is the one who put me in GU. Shouldn't you guys be asking for my help?
You damn! How dare you speak of Master Yada like...
Okay, that's enough. Listen, we didn't come here to fight, you two.
I know that.
Yada already told you, but let's recap. Our characters were originally created by CC Corporation several years ago as part of a project.
That's what the epitaph users are, right? So why does this make our characters so special?
That's a CC Corp's secret.
Non-disclosure agreement?
Actually, I don't know the answer to that. What about you, Pi? Anyway, epitaph users are characters that have the ability to use avatars. To put it roughly, it's kind of like a transformation of your character data in the game.
Ooh.
The power of an avatar can be surmised as an alteration of data.
Altering data? You mean data drain?
Yep, that's one of the abilities an avatar has.
Tri-Edge used data drain to put me back to level 1. So, he's an epitaph user too? But wait, he didn't use an avatar. Then what the hell is he? Man, I'm getting confused.
By activating their data-altering abilities, epitaph users are able to gain powers that far surpass the parameters included in the original game design.
But that doesn't mean they can do anything.
There are certain restrictions governing epitaph users as well. Soon, you'll come to understand that.
So to summon avatars, I just have to understand those rules?
Basically.
How?
It's right here.
Huh?
Inside your heart, the player's own feelings and willpower are the origins of avatars.
Yeah, right. Epitaph users are still just characters in a game, though, right? How does a bunch of binary data get influenced by feelings and will?
Epitaph
that's a
users'
good
characters
question.
are different from normal characters.
Different how?
We're linked to our characters, not just through our controllers and goggles, but through our hearts as well. Haven't you ever felt something like that, Haseo?
When would I have felt that? Wait a minute.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. I did say next time that we get a green screen, we are closing the game. So yeah, we are closing the game. So I will figure this out at a... Oh, wrong thing. I'm gonna figure this out at some point, but yeah. I guess that this just does not want to work for us. And I find it funny, if a bit annoying, that it's deciding to not want to work now. But yeah. So I guess we are going to prepare for raiding out. I'm sorry that this kind of had to happen at this point, but give me a moment to show my little PNG. I'm sorry that this had to happen, y'all, but here, let me... Oh no, I can't log out of the game here. I need to learn to call my avatar. You know what? Okay. I'll just go through that info later again, and I will turn off my PS4. Sorry that everything decided to kind of go kaput for a bit there, but I really do want to thank everyone that has stuck around. Like, seriously, I did not expect, especially since it's been a good while since I messed around with .hack. I'm at least...
Thanks for the stream, Road.
Yee! Thank you for coming over, Zelda. Let me see who's on right now and who we can raid out to. Oh, you know what? We haven't raided out... Oh, wait, no, I did raid out to her a bit ago. Man, we have a lot of people that we could raid out to, at least in my list. You know what? Looks like we have a friendo who is a professional. Well, no, you know what? We will raid out to our slime queen friendo. She's currently playing Fortnite with Lexi and Monkey Mallow. But before we start the raid out, I do want to give another thank you to everyone that has hopped over. If you want to check out the community, want to keep track of scheduling, any updates regarding scheduling, please feel free to check out the Discord. Please know that, like our streams here, we are very much deceptively cute and open to very vulnerable and very driven conversations. So please know that we are 18 plus, LGBTQIA2 Spirit plus, neurodivergent, and mental health friendly. If there's anything related to the Discord, maybe too many folks, anything like that, that you don't feel comfortable being around, but you still want to keep up with any schedule changes, any schedule updates, please feel free to check out the Twitter. If you want to keep track of any VODs, anything in the future or anything in the past that you weren't able to see before, feel free to check out the YouTube. If you want to donate to me at any point, please feel free to check out my Ko-fi. Commissions are closed at this time until sometime around the coming year. With that said, let's start the raid out to... Actually, no, let's put down the raid message before I go too deep in setting up the raid. And for...
Again, I hate having been so quiet in chat, but that's usually what will happen without my constant reminders.
Yeah, all good, Zelda. As long as you felt like... As long as you felt like you were able to just watch and have fun, like, we are very much a lurker-friendly, community here. Like, if you just want to sit, relax, eat some popcorn while someone else is playing, that is totally fine. I mean, especially considering how my friends and I did a Dungeons & Dragons stream at one point recently. There wasn't really a time where audience members could, like, butt in or whatever. You just watched. And as long as you feel immersed and feel safe to be immersed, that's all I can ask for. With that said, there's the sub message. Alright. But yeah, let's raid over to our slime friend, Josephine Hazard. Alright, so, do you remember that we do have another stream coming up tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern? So, let's get the raid going. I do want to thank everyone that has hopped over. Please know that while this is the end of stream, this is not the end of our time together. I hope everyone has had a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is in your time zone, as we say, bye-bye.